Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate you guys take your time and tune to my YouTube channel. So I'm back again with another video. So I was actually cleaning out my apartment because my folks were coming. So I had things all over their house, and then I decided to take the opportunity and clean up my stuff. So as I was cleaning, I came across another closet that has like boxes and my old gears and the things that I haven't looked into in a while. So I came across two identical boxes, two small boxes of the same size. So I was like, wait, what's this? I don't remember myself packing into this. So those boxes are these two little boxes that I just found lying somewhere in my closet, and I decided to open them and realize, wait, one of them is a package that I never got to let me say I never got to use because everything is still as it is. So I said, you know what, as soon as I'm done cleaning out, I'm gonna come and do a quick video. So let's jump into it. So these two boxes, they both contain AirPods or EarPods basically. Then I think the name will be the one that distinguishes between the two. So on the first box is just blank box, there's no branding or anything around it. We'll get into it in a bit. And the other box is the first generation of the Apple AirPods. These are the ones that Apple first introduced, I think back in 2017, if not 18, somewhere there. So this box were just lying around together, and then I realized that this one I haven't actually opened them. So basically this is like a replica of the original Apple AirPods, and then they call them the Apple AirPods replacement. So if you go and take a lot, you'll find something called generic Apple AirPods replacement. So basically these are called the i7s2s product. So they are the lookalike of the Apple original AirPods, which are the guys that I have in here with me. So I'm not gonna do a straight comparison, but I just want to see how this works because I never got to use them. So to tell you more about these ones, I didn't buy these ones. So I remember I got them last year at an event. I think last year October I went to an event where Siemens was actually one of the sponsors at that event, and then everybody who attended a certain session that was being held by Siemens, they got this free generic AirPods. So I didn't buy these ones, but then it's the same product that you actually find on Take a Lot. So let me just open it and show you guys how they actually look. So I know this is not formal, probably you can't see properly, but this is the package, and then inside the package you find in this other package within the package. So this is how the package is inside. So let's put this aside, and then the next thing that you find, just the solder, the charging cable, and the manual, basically. Yeah, the manual, TWS i7 EDR manual. So we're not gonna go through this, we just want to see how these guys look. So let's just take them out and then see how this thing looks. So they actually try by all means to actually copy how the Apple AirPods look like. So as you can see here, is printed Fujitsu and Intel. So these are the Siemens guy who actually doing that exhibition that I attended late last year. So the shape is like this. So you will actually find them in this shape without the branding, of course, because these guys were the sponsor. They put in their branding on this one. And then how they look, well, they really look big. So let's just compare a bit with the size of the actual pods. So these are the two sizes. As you can see, the difference between the two. So already it tells you that these ones, they're gonna look big the moment you put them in your ears. So let's just put the original AirPods aside. So this one, they look like this. I'm not sure if you can see very well. They look like this, and then they actually try to dock the same way you actually dock in the AirPods. So let me see, how do you press somewhere to take them out? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Sure. Okay. Sounds like a mission. So the charging port, basically same replica of how the Apple AirPod charger would look like. And then it's funny how you actually charge it, but you actually charge it using the micro USB, and then it's the cable that they've provided in there, and then it shows that it has a power button, so you don't just plug them in, you actually plug them and then you can press the power button to actually turn them on and off. So let's look at this, guys, to actually see how they're actually looking at the size. This looks big. This is actually one thing that I actually notice when people actually wearing the original AirPods or wearing the other ones. So this one's actually big. You can tell between the two that, well, the other one on the right, it's actually big. So my right, yeah, it's actually big. And then, but they're detailed very well. The shape is the same and all those kind of things. But I can tell one thing that Apple did here, they actually put in a lot of sensors around their Apple AirPods. If you can check in, I don't know if you'll be able to see because this thing is small, but right here, there's actually a sensor. This detects if this AirPod is in the ear, or if maybe it's just come across the like a human flesh. Basically, that's how it detects that it's in the ear, and then it actually plays. So if you take out an AirPod, if you take them out of your ears, they actually stop playing. So then you need to put them back into play, and then they actually pause the music, and then they can continue the moment you put them back in. I don't know if these ones do those. And then I can see there's a button on them. I'm not sure if it's the button to actually answer a call, or maybe to mute, or maybe to start or stop the music, but we're gonna find out as soon as we start testing them. And then at the bottom, they actually look the same. The only difference is on this one, where how you charge it when you put it on the charging case, you actually have to squeeze them in, and then you will hear them, you know, getting locked into the charger. This one, whereas they just touch, they are magnetic, so they actually pull them to the case, and then that's actually how they get to charge. So I'm not sure if these things are charged. I'm not even sure if they'll fit in my ear, but I think let's go ahead and test them, and then we'll get to see how they actually sound and feel. But maybe before we do that, let me tell you more about the specifications, because I actually went in and looked on this guy. So basically what they say, the description of this thing, these are generic wireless AirPods for Apple with a charging case. These are tech-savvy and easy to use, and then they have a clear sound and comfortable to wear. These AirPods are ideal replacements for the Apple original AirPods. And then these are the specifications that they've indicated. They are a wireless version, which is a version 4. They also have what we call EDR, and then the transmission distance. Basically, you can go as far as 12 meters away from the playing device. So if I've connected them to my iPhone, I can go 12 meters away from my iPhone, and then it will still remain connected. And then playback time is 1 to 2 hours. They just say 1 to 2 hours. So it's not indicative. I don't know what that depends on. Is it the type of music that you play? Is it the range that it needs to connect? But they said between 1 and 2 hours, which is very, 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 I mean 1 to 2 hours. Come on, no. And then, which is, you know, total opposite to their standby time. I mean, the standby time is like about 100 hours. If you have something that's on standby for 100 hours and then it only plays for 1 hour to 2 hours, I mean, that's very little. This is completely out of the way. Unacceptable. Whoever made this product, this is unacceptable. And then anyway, they said they support up to 99% of the available smartphone operating system, and then they indicate that they are compatible with Android, iOS, Microsoft, Symbian. Wow. Oh, Symbian with Microsoft enabled. And then they also offer high quality stereo audio transmission, and they are remote control protocol, and they come in white color. And then they say what you find in the box, it's 1 pair of generic AirPods for Apple plus 1 charging case, well, which is exactly what we got in there. So let's go ahead and test them. I'll give you my feedback as to how they sound. So let's see if we can test them. So I realized that they were completely dead. They didn't have any juice on them, so I had to charge them for like about 5 minutes, and I brought them back here so that I can continue testing them. So I realized that it's a bit of a struggle to get them paired. I don't know if it's because it's for the first time or maybe there's another way to actually pair this, but you have to pair them one by one. You pair the first one once it's connected to the Bluetooth, and then you connect the second one, and then they're both in paired. But then I had to disconnect them and then reconnect them again so that they can all play at the same time, because the first time when I connected both of them, only the one on the left was playing. Then after I disconnected and reconnect again, and then they were both playing. In terms of sound, yes, they sound okay. The bass is not that good, and then you actually get to hear that vibration that happens in your ear, and I can tell it's because of the material, not really the sound itself, but the material that they actually use. I think when the speakers are busy pounding inside your ear, it creates another form of a vibration that actually makes the sound not so clear. But in terms of loudness and how you actually hear the voice and the quality of the sound, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's nowhere compared to the original AirPods. Is it something that I can recommend? Yes, I can recommend this. You know why? Because of the price. These are retailing for like 299 rands if you're buying them from Takealot. I'm not sure from how much they are from the other retailers, but Takealot is selling this at the moment for 299 rand. If you can go on Takealot and search for i7STWS product, these are the generic Apple AirPods replacement that you're going to find. I'm not sure what are the other difficulties that you can experience as you are using them, but they have a built-in microphone which I have tested. It works fine. I don't know if it's because of the range. I was testing it using my phone, so I could actually hear the sound on the other side, which sounded okay. But I'm not sure if you're calling someone who's far, what's the quality, and actually use the FaceTime. Probably maybe the advantage was the FaceTime. I didn't actually do the actual phone call, but the microphone itself, it's okay. Sound recording, it's also fine. It's not the best compared to, well, it's not better than the original AirPods, but however, it's something that I think the next person will be able to hear you very, very audible. So yes, it's something that I can recommend. You can actually buy these ones, but I know in terms of the size, they actually look very, very bulky. So for those who actually know the original AirPods, they will actually notice that you are not using the original one. But in terms of the price, yes, it's something that you can go with. The only downside that I can actually say is the time. If they say this thing lasts only 1 to 2 hours, I think for me, that's not okay. I actually went further to actually investigate if that's actually true. Yes, it's true if you're playing music for like an hour or so, they're actually gonna die within 2 hours. And then one thing that they said if you're on a phone call using this one, you get about 2.5 to 3 hours, which is still not okay. The Apple AirPods can give you close to 12 hours depending on what you're doing, but you cannot have. And another thing that I realized, the charger itself doesn't actually keep, I don't know if it keeps power at all. It seems like it's just something that you just put them to charge this, but it doesn't actually keep the power itself that you can actually use to charge the headphones themselves, unlike this charger here. So this charger here, you actually charge the case itself, and then the case will actually charge the AirPods, as opposed to this one that only charges directly to the headphone, or unless if it keeps so much juice that it doesn't even actually last you long. So that's actually it about this headphone, guys. I don't know what you guys think. This was not actually a straight comparison. If you want to see a video done on Apple AirPods, I did a video I think 2 years ago. It's actually there on my YouTube. I'll link it on the description section below for you to check it up, or you can actually check it up here. I will take it on my call-out screens. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and I will definitely see you on my next video. Subscribe if you haven't. Click the like button and then hit the bell notification button so that you get notified each time I upload a video. That would be appreciated.